Welcome back to Froze Bets. How's it going, guys? Today's Flex Friday on Prizepicks. I got a pick for y'all. This is May 24th, Friday, and something that sucks is that this Flex Friday is only $5. So it used to be $25 during the NFL season. I think it was like $20 a couple weeks ago, and then $10 last week, and then now it's $5. So as you can see, they've been getting cashed out on. Probably people printed money on them, so they're like, all right, well, we got to step back. So it is what it is. I'm still going to give you guys a play for it, but just kind of funny to see that they're giving us less and less money every single time we do this. It is what it is. But let me go ahead and show y'all yesterday's play of the day. It did not cash, obviously. Something to note was that, as you can see here, Ezekiel Tovar just went off. Like, bro went crazy. Let's see. I think he had like 2 hits, 2 runs. Yeah. This did not correlate. They were not even close in the batting rotation. I looked at it. He was like 4 batters down. Not really sure what happened there. Kind of sucks. Tyrese Halliburton goes under by 1. Nemhard, as I expected. I think it was like 10 to 11 or something like that. They were running that score up, so I was like, yeah, that's not what I expected. I expected this to be a super low scoring game. So obviously the correlation did not work. But I'll go ahead and recap the Discord's win, because we did have a couple wins. Yesterday we had this one, which was a WNBA boost. Originally it's a 5x, but it was a payout boost, so they give us 6x for the WNBA. Cool. So we cashed it, obviously. This one on Dabble that I sent out to, it is our premium. I sent this out to my premium. This did cash as well. This, when I sent out for my Instagram, I basically made like an IG reel. Dude, I don't understand how they made Jaylen Brown's lines so damn low. And then Siakam was just, he was at like 25 on Prizepicks. So I'm just like, bro, what are we doing here, Chalkboard? I'll easily take it. And then they give us really good payouts. They gave us 1.76, and then Jaylen Brown was boosted. So, you know, I'm taking this shit all day. Okay, I cashed this out. This one from yesterday settled too. This was the 6 flex. The only one that missed was Luka. So, like I said, I regret putting him into the slip, but it is what it is. We'll take the 2x. I told you it would cash, but the Doncic, man, hurts, bro. And then obviously yesterday went up $66 or 6.6 units, which is great. 60% ROI. We did bounce back, so it feels great to bounce back. And then I had the homie cash on the Chalkboard, so he just put it on sleeper, but he cashed for it for 96 too. So we up, so we feel good. All right, so let me show you guys the actual slip that we have here today. It's gonna be a couple slips, couple in the MLB. But let's just go ahead and get started. First, you're gonna go to the Dodgers game against the Reds. We're gonna go to hitter fantasy score. We're gonna take Ohtani over his, and then Mookie Betts over his. And to pair that up, tie a nice little bow on it, we're gonna go ahead and put their pitcher, James Paxton, over his fantasy score. The thinking with this is Ohtani, Betts, 2 best batters on the Dodgers, right? Gonna contribute to a lot of runs scored. Hopefully, in that effort, they do manage to win, which would mean that James Paxton, as a starter, would get a win and a quality start. Hopefully, if he keeps the runs low. So it's basically just all correlated. If Mookie Betts does well, Ohtani does well, it's a good chance Paxton is going to go over his, because he's probably going to get a pitching win. So that's the rationale there. So I'm going to go ahead and toss this 3-stack into the slip. And then we're going to pair it up. We're going to go to more hitter fantasy score, but we're going to go to the Phillies game. We're going to check out our boy, where is he? Bryce Harper over fantasy score. We're going to go Kyle Schwarber over fantasy score. So same thing here. Only thing is that I can't put the Phillies pitcher over for fantasy score. You get a crazy payout shift if you do that. As you can see, we're already getting a payout shift. So I'm trying to like minimize it. But this is what I could do, right? So I think Philly's going to have a good game against the Rockies. Rockies are dog shit. I just think, you know, Bryce Harper, Kyle Schwarber, they're already both favored on the over on the fantasy score. I'm correlating it. You know, they're very close in the batting lineup. So I'm gonna just try what I did yesterday. We're gonna do that. Lastly, to finish off the slip, we're gonna go to NBA. You don't have to throw this one in. You could just run it as a 5 flex. I probably wouldn't though, because it's a 7x payout, and that's pretty horrific if you ask me. But we're just going to go ahead and go to 3-point made combos. And I'm going over for Cat and Kyrie Irving. Guys, I literally just bet Kyrie Irving. Let me show you. You know, as y'all can see, I just bet Kyrie Irving for over 3-pointers made. He made 0. So do we really think that he's going to make no 3-pointers again? I don't think so. And Cat definitely has to make some too. I just think overall, you know, if he didn't make any 3-pointers last time, I think there's a good chance he probably will make at least 1 or 2. If he makes his original line at 3, then Cat only has to make like 1 or 2, which is definitely possible. I think Dallas, they had one of their worst three-point shooting games, and they still won. Minnesota had a pretty great three-point shooting game. I think Dallas is definitely going to shoot a lot better in this game. That meaning Kyrie Irving is going to shoot better. I think Cat is going to have to shoot better too. So overall, this is the slip. We got 2 correlation stacks. We got the Dodgers bats as well as the pitcher, all correlated to go over. We had Bryce Harper, Kyle Schwarber, both correlated to go over. And then this last one here, just in the NBA, Cat, Kyrie Irving, over on 3-pointers made the combo. We're going to go ahead and check it off for the Flex Friday Protected Play. As we can see, only a 21x payout. We do get a payout shift, obviously, for the correlation. 21x isn't horrible. I'd take that over 7x, to be honest, by just adding this. So look, if I take this out, 7x. Dog shit. Hell no, bro. Hell no. So we're going to go ahead and add it. We're going to add it. And then check that box. I'm going to go ahead and, well, I guess all we can put is $5 on it. So I guess I'll just, yeah, I was going to put 20 bucks on it, but whatever. And if you didn't know, guys, as we can see with this information, Mookie Betts, right-handed. He's going to go first, obviously, the leadoff, and then Ohtani right after him. This is what we usually see. The Dodgers lineup. Paxton, 5-0 as a starter. Probably because his team is completely stacked, and he gets pitching wins all the time because he doesn't have to worry about being behind on innings. So that's why his record's so good. That's why we're betting on his over. And then if we come down here to the Phillies game, Kyle Schwarber, the leadoff. Bryce Harper, he's 2 down. So in the same inning, he's gonna hit. I think this is a good spot. Obviously, they're both correlated. Schwarber gets on base. Let's say Real Muto, also a great hitter. You could bet on his fantasy score over if you'd like. Personally, Harper and Schwarber are favored more than Real Muto, but it's all correlated. It's all correlated. If Schwarber does good, Real Muto's going to do good, and Harper's going to do good. So let's just say they both get on base. Harper comes up, hits a double. There you go. 2 RBIs, a hit. That's already, all of them going over on fantasy score. So love to see it. This is what we're trying to do. Bet on the least amount of outcomes as possible rather than just take from a bunch of these fucking games, just random batters, random pitchers. It works sometimes. That's how I cashed my last Flex Friday slip, but I'm just going to keep it simple. And as y'all can see, I post all the free picks in here. I try and give about like 2 or 3 free picks every day. As you can see, this is the one that I sent out yesterday. This is the IG Real one. It did cash. I sent this out for free. This one did miss because Miles Turner did not hit. And this was obviously the YouTube play. So I post these usually right after I'm done recording these videos. I just post basically the slip and the link, and then I just wait for the post to upload basically. But this is where I post everything. I post a bunch of free slips every day. At least one of them does cash every once in a while. So I think, even just being in the Discord for free is a good value proposition. Even if you're not in premium, I think it's a good idea to just be in the free portion, because we're still cashing out very often in the free portion. But where it's really at is in premium. I do put a lot of effort and research into premium specifically, now that I don't into the free picks, but it's just I have paying clients and I like to make sure that they're satisfied, right? As you can see, this cashes. This one was so close. Skinner was 1 away. Obviously the Oilers did win, so it was just tough there. This one did cash, as you guys know. So I just try and find the best value, give it to my premium guys, and most of the time these slips are cashing, guys, and we feel good about it. And you can see through dubs, like, we're winning, we post slips, we cash, like, it's nothing new. This is what we do, right? So if you guys want to join the premium, obviously I have the section in the Discord to do it. It basically just takes you to WAP, which is where I host my Discord through. The free access, obviously you get immediate access, lifetime access to the Discord for free. You don't have to pay anything. You get all the free logs, everything like that. And then I have premium, obviously, weekly, only $10 a week. You'll get basically 10 slips. I try and do 10 slips. Sometimes if it's a little bit slower, I can't get to 10 slips. Usually everyone's profiting at least 5K a month, right? 50 units. So if you're betting $100 on each of these slips, in the last couple of months, we've been profiting consistently 50 units each month. This month obviously has been an outlier. We did start out a little bit slow, but we are working our way back up. So you still would be up over 10 units if you're betting with us, right? So we're profitable. Consistency is key. Always, spend a lot of my time researching the plays. $10 a week for the weekly, and then $35 a month for the monthly, as well as a 15-day free trial to try it out. Giving you guys all the resources. Like I said, I do have also like an education portion of the server, which basically just teaches you, betting strategies. I have YouTube videos up with resources as well. correlation guide. So I try and feed everybody. I try and give everyone as much value for free before, you know, obviously I take your money. So that's just how I like to do it, because that's how I would want to be for someone else. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much all I got for you guys. I'm going to have more picks out a little bit if you're in the Discord. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with the recap for the picks. And peace.